What's up, guys? I wanted to show you a new LED that I just tried out today. I know in my LED module video I made, where we made modules like this, and in all my sabers that I've showed in my videos up to this point, I've been running a CREE XPE single die LED that you can buy for around $1 on eBay. And they're great LEDs. For my personal usage, they work great. And so I just wanted, all the boards I'm running, whether it's the 7 chambers or Core FX or the Nano Biscotti, which are the two boards that I use, they all have the ability for flash on clash. And I kind of figured I'm not getting my money's worth unless I run flash on clash. So I've been looking into options. I really don't want to go try CREE just because it's just a lot of money. I know it's easy to say, well, you already spent, insert dollar amount on sabers. Why not spend the money on that? Because I don't want to, because I'm cheap and I like to save where I can. And so here's something that I think is a good way to save, to get a lot more options for the money. So what I'm using now is a CREE XM-L color. It's a red, green, blue, and white. I believe it comes in cool white and warm white, with cool white being more of a blue white and warm white being more of a yellow white. But I would consider the cool white a true white, not necessarily like a blue when you think of like a halogen light on a car. So these are about $5, give or take, plus shipping. So it's going to be a little more expensive than the XPE, but here's why I went with this. Aside from the flash on clash, being a multi-die LED board, you can mix colors. So if you wanted to run yellow, purple, or teal, I think is what I'm going to call it. I don't think that's what any of the companies call it. I'm going to call it teal, just that light greenish blue. You pretty much need to run something like this or a tri-CREE. Tri-CREEs being $20 to $25 and up. This is a cheaper option. Is it going to be as bright? Probably not. But you just got to look at what features you want for the money. For the money, this is awesome. I spent a little more because I bought a LED supply modular LED heatsink module. It was about $10. I had to file some grooves to get it to work because it's designed for tri-CREE with the hole in the center, so you normally run the wires through that. So I had to modify that a little bit. I believe I could have done this method, and I'm going to try it and see how it holds up on an apprentice saber. For the Bane, it's kind of a pain to take apart, and so I wanted to just do something that was going to be really good at dispersing heat, just in case. So I've got my Saberforge Acolyte and my Saberforge Bane here. The Acolyte running an XPE, and the Bane running this CREE XM-L with just the red die wired up, and then the flash on clash. The blades are slightly different. This one is my do-it-yourself. This is my Saberforge Infinity version 4. But I found in my other video that I did on the blade comparison that you really can't tell that much of a difference. I mean, maybe a slight edge to the Infinity, but not on camera. You really can't pick it up on camera. It's more of like a in-person kind of difference. And then obviously there's a cost and a weight difference that I went over in that video. So anyway, I'm gonna fire these both up, and we're gonna see with the camera, it doesn't really give you an accurate representation of how they look in person, but you get that kind of like yellow in the center that you don't see it in person, you only see it in the camera, and I find that's a really good way to compare brightness. So I'm trying to cover all the angles. You can see from right there that the XM-L is yellow a lot more consistently. I know earlier I was doing this and I got right about right here, you can really see the difference. in the brightness. In person, like I said, it's very, very subtle. But if you look towards the base, right down there by the emitter, it almost hurts to look at the XML. But the XPE really doesn't do that. So there's, not a huge amount of difference, but if you're going for the color options and flash on flash anyway, obviously it's cool to have the brighter of the two. So as far as when you clash with a stock nano biscotti, you get that flicker. Versus if you wire up the flash on flash, you actually get that flash, which is really awesome. It's, once you have it, it's really hard to want to use a saber that doesn't have it. So for me, if you're already running a board that has the ability for flash on flash, and you want to get the most bang for your buck as far as using all the features that board offers, this is a great little LED for the budget-minded person who's trying to get as many features as possible. Really highly recommend it. It's really easy to wire up. It's got nice big pads on it, so it shouldn't be any trouble for somebody who's kind of still getting used to soldering. I've got, with my LED supply module, under 20 bucks into the whole thing. You could have under 10 in it if you made a module like this, and I'm really, really tempted to try a purple out tonight like this just to see how it holds up, because I think it'll be just fine. I'm running a 10-degree diffuser. They look just like the other ones. eBay as well on these. So just something to consider. If you go that route, you're gonna need to buy an XML specific diffuser for it. But yeah, they're great LEDs. Hopefully this kind of shows you the comparison in case you were wondering. Anybody who's kind of looking at budget LEDs and sees a lot of the XPEs and the XPE2s, definitely give the XML color a look if you are into color mixing or you want flash on flash. I mean, obviously if you're just going stunt, it may not be as worth it unless you have your heart set on a yellow, purple, or teal lightsaber. But if you're going with any kind of board, which, I mean, I would recommend even at the least go with one of the 7 chambers core effects. It's just really gives your saber some life. And a board like that coupled with a 4-die LED like this, you're gonna get a lot of awesomeness from your saber, even without sound. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I've got a few more videos I know I've made, I just haven't uploaded them yet, so I'm gonna try and upload them soon. I'm dying with a cold, which is probably why my voice sounds crappy, if it does. So I've been making a lot of videos on stuff, I just haven't uploaded them yet. So hopefully I'll get those up soon, and give me a thumbs up if you like this, thumbs down if you don't, and subscribe if you like seeing saber related videos. Thanks for watching.